Welcome to Go Mandarin Grammar.
华语语法战士。
Today we're going to learn about how to express that one action took place immediately after another with
依旧
the
依旧
pattern is very common in Chinese grammar. It's used to mean once and whenever. Let's look at one way to use it. The most common usage of the pattern is to say once. That is, once one thing happened, then another thing happened immediately afterward. To clarify this pattern, it might sound like this. Once subject does action 1, then action 2. Here's an example. The boy will go home immediately after class. Class will end first, so this becomes action 1. Then action 2 will be to go home. Don't forget the subject, which goes before
一我一下课就回家
Once I finish class, I will go home. Got it? Here's another example. The man is leaving for Taiwan. Before he goes, he said something to his wife. Look at the picture and complete the sentence. He might have said,
我一到台湾就给你打电话
Once I arrive in Taiwan, I'll call you. Great! I believe you got the idea of the structure now. Let's move forward. In the previous examples, the subject of the two events is the same. You can also use the structure with two different subjects. In these cases, the second subject goes before
就
Notice that if the subject is the same, as in the previous examples, one of the appearances of the subject is usually omitted, mostly the second one. Let's practice. Here's an exercise with two different subjects. Andrew has a lovely puppy. Look at the picture and see what the puppy will do when Andrew gets home. Keep in mind that there are two subjects here.
我一回家小狗就跑了过来
Once Andrew walked in the door, the puppy ran over to him. We have used
依旧
when it has the meaning of once. This pattern can also be used to express whenever. This is used to talk about habitual actions that happen whenever some other event or action happens. In this case,
一
means every time, followed by the reason for the result that appears after.
就
Here's an example. The weather is getting hotter. We need to find some way to escape the heat. What does a boy like to do when the weather's hot?
天气一热我就想游泳
Whenever the weather is hot, I want to go swimming. Got it? Hopefully you've mastered the pattern.
依旧
If you have any questions, be sure to ask your teacher. But what if there's no teacher around you? Look at the picture and see what the man will do whenever he has a question.
我一有问题就用谷歌查一下
Whenever I have a question, I just Google it. Now you've learned all the usages of
依旧
and you know what to do if you have a question. Keep practicing and see you at the next lesson.